So, I've been toying around with cane work. I've been getting requests for classes on cane and like the use of a walking aid device for self-defense by people who, for various reasons, need one to get around in their daily life. And smart thinking on their part, they're looking to also utilize the fact that they need a cane to help them with their personal protection. So it's a beautiful day here, but it is cold. So basically, I shot some video recently, as you saw in this post. I have videos together where I'm outside using a sort of the over-the-counter version of a metal walking cane. Very common. You'll see them at CVS, Rite Aid, those kind of chain drugstores, and even in medical supply stores. They're sold, and they're good because they have a nice, like, I call them like a pistol grip handle on them. Maybe a rubberized foam handle on the end. They're adjustable. You can make them different heights and lengths, which is nice. But they are not the best for personal protection. They break easily. They bend and snap. They're junk for self-defense. No offense. Great for a medical aid device. Great for balance and agility and walking, but not the best for self-defense. So why not use something that is good? I recommend a wooden cane with a large hook or horn hook on the end. This one is a Cane Masters Mark Shuey cane. I am not affiliated with them at all. No endorsements or anything. I'm not getting paid to say that, but that's what this is, and they're excellent quality. And this is the kind of the entry level, nothing fancy on it. But this cane is legally carried anywhere. Obviously, even in a situation where you'd have to go through some sort of metal detector, these canes are obviously not going to set anything off. All right, you don't need a prescription or a medical exemption to carry these. They're just excellent. They're good for grabbing and hooking. They're good for striking. They're very strong and durable. And they're not gonna, now it's wood, it could snap for sure, but not as easily as the very common drugstore version, I'll call them. So if you can, I recommend and utilize these. They're very, very strong. We've tested these. Maybe I'll put another video up soon where we've cracked them with coconut. We cracked coconuts and stuff with these, and no problem. They're excellent quality. So you want a good, solid hickory or oak cane to use for personal protection and self-defense. That's all. Take care. Look for classes on this topic soon, seminars and classes, and we're already doing private training with this. A lot of people, because their maybe balance is compromised due to injury, old age, arthritis, some other reasons, they maybe don't want to be in a group setting, so we do private classes for just such occasions. So reach out. We can schedule a private training session and go from there. Thank you so much. Stay safe and guard up. Here's just a few simple reasons why I like this, the curved top and horn on these canes. If you need to create distance, create that barrier, it's just a simple uplift here, right? You could slightly parallel here, just boom, just up, very simple. I also like this because if you can't stand stable without it, which is most people who need these for balance, it's an extra brace to fend off, to do those sort of a wedge or a forearm smash. You don't want to be doing like big, like a cupped hand blow for your balance isn't good for these because of your already compromised balance and agility. But a straight shot or a fend or even a palm strike with this as your balance and stability aid is a good idea. But this just a few, like for instance, if somebody grabbed a hold of your shirt from here, you can collapse the arms over top and smash. There's a lot of different ways to utilize that. Okay, again from this angle, grabbing a hold of me, bring it over the top to your own hand and smash. Okay, over the top to your own hand and smash. There's so many. You could hook an arm, you can hook a leg with these. Much better than the metal variety. Thanks. Stay safe and guard up.